pig in the bean field again. Let's go see if we can get some help. Let's go see what happens if we ask for help. Hope everybody's doing okay, though. I'm going to be going live a lot. I'm trying to get my watch hour, so I'm just going to put the camera on live all day. Try to get my watch hour. We got to go over here to this window. Hey! Hey! Dottie's in the bean field for over an hour. Will you get up? That's what you said an hour ago. Come help me. Dottie's in the bean field, y'all. Trying to get help. Good morning, Alexandra. Good morning. Hello. My phone went dead and I came back on it and the stream said I could resume it. I was going to start it over. Oh, that pig's done drove me to drinking this morning. She got me already drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm going to go live all day. I'm just going to be live doing whatever I'm doing so I can get my watch hours, so I can get monetized on YouTube. Dottie, you drove me to drinking this morning. That pig. Ugh, I don't really like these. They're not mine. I've been struggling emotionally. My mind going up and down. Feeling good one minute, not good the next. No energy. I think I need to exercise. Exercise will give me more energy. Start taking walks in the mornings around the field. I'll do that anyway, chasing a pig, I guess. How's everybody doing today? So Monday morning, ain't it? It's time to get some watch hours and get monetized. So I'm just gonna go live. You can just stop in and visit, come and go like an open house. That way I'll get my watch hours monetized on YouTube and get the hell out of here. I never did get no help this morning with the pig. I ended up getting her myself. It took about over an hour. Every time she eats them beans, she gets bigger. I can't have her getting big because I gotta take her with me on the road. I don't know what I'll do with my big pig. Or my yard. Got so much shit in the yard. Safes, wheelchairs, pigs. My piggy over there in her pen. You bad piggy. You bad piggy. I'll tuck it warm. 90. You was bad piggy this morning. You was bad piggy this morning. You can't run off. Ugh. That was gross. That was gross, Scotty. Was you bad piggy this morning? You can't be running off. You can't be running off. You can't run off. The coyotes will eat you. The coyotes will eat you. I told her the coyotes will eat her. There's a lot of coyotes here. There was one in my barn in the middle of the day when I went in there one day. And I am scared of coyotes. Two things I was scared of, cops and coyotes. I'm going to have a Halloween party. I'm going to have it blacklight 3D. There's a tuberculosis sanitarium in Louisville, Kentucky called Waverly Hills. I've been to it twice. They open it up during Halloween, and you can go there and tour it as a haunted house. It's pretty neat. Pretty scary because it's scary in its own. I like to go there and just tour the whole building. But we'll probably be going there, maybe. If so, I would go live from there. Waverly Hills Sanitarium. Thousands and thousands of people died there. They have a body shoot when they had tuberculosis back in, I think, the 40s, maybe. They put all the people that had TB in that hospital. And ghost hunters has been there. There's a little boy ghost, supposedly, that will roll the ball back to you. It's pretty spooky. Just driving up to it, it's pretty spooky. What's weird about it is it's on the west end of Louisville over there where we used to go get all the drugs at. Shively. Shively. Dixie Highway. Anybody from Kentucky? I don't live in Kentucky, but I live in Indiana, just across the river from Kentucky. About 25 miles up into Indiana. But I catfish a lot on the Ohio River. I have a catfishing channel called Pawn Stars. I had it for over 2 years. I got almost 8,000 subscribers on it, but it's not monetized either because I don't have watch time hours. So that's why I'm doing this live like this. I'm gonna stay live all day long. You're gonna get sick of me, but hell, I gotta get my watch hours so you can see me somewhere else because I'm tired of looking at this mess, and so are you. I know you want to see me on the road, traveling around the United States, helping people start their own YouTube channel, hold themselves accountable, and get off methamphetamine, and get me some tea, and fix my teeth, and travel around and help people, and be happy and free, free from here. If they hurry up and divide this shit up here that I inherited, 50 acres out here, 3 ways. I mean, that'd be enough money. That'd be enough money for me to leave. It's been over a year. I don't know what takes so long. My stepmom, that's what takes so long. She's trying to rip us all off. My dad intended for this property over here in Indiana to go to his 3 kids. 3 kids. One I never even knew about. I'm his only legal child. They don't even have his last name. So she said she lost the will. So when she lost the will, I said, well, that makes it easy. It's just me and you. Because you cut my siblings out by law. And then she found the will after that. She's got kids. She's worried about leaving stuff too. My dad had so much stuff. He's an antique collector. He made good money. I found 115 car titles, and 80 or 90 of them was Cadillacs and Lincolns. Those are active car titles. And he lived in Kentucky, and he's got all that in Kentucky. And all these antiques and all this stuff, and she acts like there ain't nothing over there. Worried about what I'm doing with a little bit of junk that was over here at my grandpa's house. The house is falling in. The floor joist is broken so bad that my dad has a pockethy cabinet, you know, with like a library card catalog with all the drawers. And I was sitting out here the other day and something crashed really loud, and I couldn't find nothing at first. So that was creepy. And then I realized in my dad's bedroom where the floor joist is broken, I had already took the top part of it off, and it leaned so much and it fell. It fell over. That's how bad the house is falling in. My dad had a couple of old rollers out here with his road machinery, paving equipment he had bought, and for some reason, because he's a hoarder that didn't do drugs. And I sold them 2 rollers. They was old. They'd sat here for 35 years. I sold them. I think I got $600 or $700 out of the 2. No, I don't even think I got that. To get some drywall and stuff and fix this house up, keep it from falling in. And they're going to try to say something about that. Whatever. What roller? What roller, right? Prove it. Possession's 9/10 of law. My name's Wicker. This land is named Wicker. My dad gave me that stuff. She's ridiculous. We're going to scrap that big thing out of the yard. She won't let us. You look really good. Thank you. Thank you, Adele. I'm probably rambling on, being a little bit boring, but I need to get my watch time hours, and the only way to get that to be monetized on YouTube, accepted into the partner program, is to have watch hours and subscribers. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, and I have 700 subscribers today, so I'm going to make my subscribers pretty easy. But I have 130 watch hours out of 4,000, so I'm going live and just going to broadcast live my life, I guess, until I get my watch hours. So if it gets boring, just come and go. Just think of it as an open house. Peaceful here. 50 acres of country, but right on the highway. Back in the old days, they built all the houses. You could tell when it was a dirt road how old a house is by how close it is to the road. Because back in the old days, when there was a dirt road, they built all the houses real close to the road. They didn't have traffic sounds and all that. They just wanted to pull their horse and buggy up. So 50 acres back there, and the house is up in the highway. Busy highway, so busy all night long, it never stops. Thank you for the hearts. I'd love to ride my 4-wheeler here, but it's broken down right now. Some tweaker got a hold of it and tried to do something to it when there wasn't nothing wrong with it. And now it don't work. I'm about to sell something else here, it's my 4-wheeler. You sell my grandpa's old car back there. You might see. It's an old 78 Mercury. Back there, 78 Mercury. It's a big old car. It's got cigarette lighters in the doors and the back seat. It does. And rollaway headlights. It'd be a good car for a demolition derby. It wouldn't be nobody could touch you. They'd kill themselves if they try to hit you. My neighbors across the street is the jail commander that knows me well. He knows me well. He lives across the street. He drives the sheriff's truck, but he's not really a cop, but he knows the cops. And then there's a couple other people. Over here we got a guy that plays in a band, has band practice all the time across the street. That's pretty cool. I met them at their yard sale. But next door to me, I got a girl she's younger than me, but she's really cool. She's really friendly. I'm friends with her. I like her. The old place where I lived at, I inherited it from a friend that I took care of until he died of colon cancer. He died right there at the house, and he left it to me. But I was high and didn't take care of my business and get my estate settled for 3 years. So by the time I did it, the taxes had gathered up. And so they had a tax sale, but they gave me the rest of the money. But I couldn't pay, even though, and then I was getting that money. It was over $8,000 in taxes, but I got $50,000, but I couldn't have that till somebody paid $58,000. So I lost that place and had to move out after living there 12 years, maybe longer. I lived there 13, 14 years. And I had to move out and didn't know where I was going, what I was doing. And my stepmom told me, nobody's living at your grandpa's house. Move in there. So I moved in here, and 2 weeks later, my dad died. Isn't that weird? But had I not let go and quit trying and struggling to keep that other place and let go, then I wouldn't have had this place. Sometimes when a door closes and you don't want it to, and there's change and you lose something and it seems awful, it's because you have to lose that thing to get this new thing. You can't move on or have something change in your life if you're stuck in the old. Sometimes you just gotta accept God's wishes and accept the change and let it be in His hands. That was the hardest thing I had to do whenever I got to know God and I was in jail, was to let Him have it. Because I couldn't stand it. I would be in jail trying to control every single thing. My animals, my pigs, what was going on, everything that was going on outside, I was trying to handle it from inside. And finally, I just gave it to God. And it was all right. It ended up being all right. I'm just used to having to take care of everything, be in control. But sometimes we just got to let God have it. You just got to. How else could you have change? If you didn't lose your job at this one place, you wouldn't have got your job at this other place. I wouldn't have lost my home, and if I wouldn't have got on probation, even though I beat my case in a sense and didn't go to prison or jail and then beat the house arrest, God, I got probation. I could have took it all the way to trial and got nothing. But if I wouldn't have got that probation, I'd still be doing drugs. For sure. Even though I wanted to quit and I was sick of it. I was sick of it. Because every day I would say, I hate this shit. I'll be so glad when this shit's gone. I think I would still be stuck in that mode of doing it. Everything happens for a reason. Thank goodness. I was so mad because they gave me the same old probation officer I always had. She violated me before and told me she didn't want me back in her probationary program, which means you go to prison and all this stuff. And they gave me the same one back, and I was so upset about it. And now I like her. Now that I'm not doing meth and I got nothing to hide from her, I like her a lot, and like I look forward to talking to her. I'm not scared of her a bit, and she's a badass bitch too. I'm not scared of her now because I know I'm not doing drugs. She's just trying to do her job, just trying to help. And people don't need to be on that meth. I was listening to some YouTube documentaries last night about meth and what it does to you. And oh my gosh, it's so awful what it does to your brain. And psychosis sets in, and it destroys your reasoning. It destroys your reasoning, and it sets in, and it's reversible. Sometimes it will heal, but sometimes it won't heal. You can be stuck like that. You can be stuck, fucked up. I know, like, some people I know that's clean from meth, I've seen, and I wondered, are they really clean? Just because they still seem weird. But they're probably just stuck that way forever. Probably are. Nice yard? Yee, my yard's a mess. My yard is a mess. One big mess. My dad was a hoarder that don't do drugs, and that's unusual. Usually when you see somebody's yard full of shit, they're usually a tweaker. So he had a lot of stuff. Plus, this place was my great grandpa's, so it still had my great grandpa's stuff, my grandpa's stuff, and then my dad's stuff. He stored here, even though he didn't live here. And then me, a tweaker and a hoarder, and I moved and brought all my stuff. It took me a month to move here. And so that's how much stuff is here at this place, in this yard, and this barn, and the house. 3 people's stuff. Really 4. Really my great-grandma's stuff, too. Her stuff's hanging in the barn. They got all her clothes hanging in the barn. I don't know why. But I tried them on. I tried to try them on. Women back in the old days was this big around. This big around. They must have had to work their ass off to stay so little anyway. I don't know. I like the old days in a way. When we didn't have cell phones, and it didn't matter if you didn't reply. Just send somebody a damn postcard. You wanted to know what the hell they were doing. Send them a postcard. You send them one back. If they didn't like what you was doing, hell, it's too late to do anything about it. It was already done and over. We only got 24 minutes going in on this. Good deal. I need some watch hours. I want to leave here so bad. If I could get myself straightened out more, I probably could figure out the means to do it. I could sell some of this stuff and just leave. If I could get myself straightened out more where I could do things, I just can't do some things. Like, I can crank the mower up, the push mower, and mow the yard. I can do that. Go in there and do my taxes, I can't do it. I don't know why. I can't concentrate on nothing. It's hard to concentrate on. I hope I ain't messed up my brain receptors forever. It sure is hard. If there's a physical job to do that's got easy instructions, I'm not lazy. I can do it. I'm not lazy. But I just can't get myself to do some things. I can't explain it. It's so hard. It's my brain receptors are messed up. That's why we can't do that drug no more. Can't do it no more because then you can't think and you can't function and you can't take care of your stuff and you'll never make it. And that's why there's people homeless that don't even do drugs anymore. They mess their mind up, and people that's mentally got mental problems maybe didn't even never do drugs. They got mental problems and they can't focus and they can't figure it out what to do about their life, so they just live in the street and try to make it every day, which takes a lot more energy than it does just living regular. But because mental issues are just, they don't allow you, mental illness don't allow you to do things. Even if you know you need to do them, they don't allow you to do it. And if you use a bunch of meth, it's going to mess up your mental abilities. I just hope that it goes back normal. Because I'm smart and I'm not lazy. I can't stand nobody that's lazy. But I don't know what it is. Depression? I could have told you when I was on meth, I would tell people like, I've never been depressed. I've never been depressed, but I was depressed. I didn't know it. I was covering it up with that fucking shit. Because that's why I can't get myself to do anything because I'm depressed, I guess. But I'm happy a lot throughout the day. But when I first quit meth, I was happier more. And now that I got 56 days in, I'm having more trouble. I guess because I've seen that he wasn't going to follow suit. He ain't going to quit. There's still people doing meth around me. And I'm arguing all the time. I'm not getting along with him. And I guess that's why my mind is not doing as good as it could be because of my situation. So I'm going to go live and stay on here live all day long every day until I get my watch time hours. And I'm just going to ramble on or just do things. Just be doing things with the camera on. And if you don't want to watch me, you just turn it off and turn it back on later. If you ain't doing nothing, you can just let your phone play. Help me out, I'm getting eat up by mosquitoes. We ain't had no rain all year, and then it rained last week, and mosquitoes are carrying me away. It's almost noon here. I'm still waiting on help with the pig in the field, even though she ain't in the field no more. He don't know that. He don't know that. My son's here, because his truck is stuck down in the bottoms. And he's got to try to get it out. And so I got to take him out to get some stuff. I always got to do something for somebody else. All the time. I'll list some shit on Marketplace today. Try to sell it to fix my four-wheeler. What's wrong, Dottie? You taking a nap over there? Is your belly full of soybeans? If anybody barbecued you, they'd be eating soy burgers. Soy burger, Dottie. Dottie. Every time I say her name, she wags her tail. Dottie. Brat. I'm so happy to have a Julienne pig because they stay so tiny. But not when they go into the soybean field. They don't stay tiny a bit. It takes time. You have generations. Yeah, I have generations of stuff. It takes time. You do it by yourself. I used to have friends that would help me do stuff when I was on meth, and I could pay them. I could give them some meth. They'd come over here and help me. Not here, my old house. They'd help me clean and everything. I'd give them some dope. But the ones that did that, one of them moved away. She's my best friend. She's going to quit, though. She's down in Kentucky, and it's got to get to her. I met a friend on here from Paducah, Kentucky, and my best friend lives down that way, too. So maybe I can meet my friend Jack from YouTube. Hi, Jack. And go see my friend Diane. And then my other friend that used to do that, come help me clean for some dope. She is clean. She's been clean for 3 years. So she don't do dope no more. So I don't think she feels like cleaning no more. They were motivated to do it for the shit. But then what got to happening was people's going to come over here and help me for some dope. And then they come over here and they don't do nothing. I had 2 friends come over the other days. These girls, they wanted to come over and go up in my barn and help me decorate. Thought it'd be fun, play music and dance and all this stuff. One girl is my best friend's daughter, and she's married to another girl, friend of mine. They're lesbians, and they fight all the time. And she spent her whole time over here on her phone, texting, arguing with that girl, and then left. Like, why'd you even come over here for? Why did you? Didn't even talk to me. Because they're on that meth shit, and they're stuck. They're stuck in their phone. I'm stuck in my phone, too. But I still pay attention to stuff around me. And I'm a lot more fun now, I will say that. Since I quit doing meth, I'm a lot more fun. I go up in my barn and dance and play music and stuff. I never did that before. I sat in the house loading a pipe up and cleaning it and dangling it and twirling it and twisting it and bopping it and pull it and yank it. Fucking pipe. All day long. And somebody come over and want to smoke and you go through it again. Another hour. It's an hour smoke fest. God couldn't stand it. Smoking it. I mean, or shooting it. I've never done that. But I know people that done it, and they would go in the bedroom wherever they went, and not my house, I didn't allow it, but they'd be hours trying to do that, hours. And then smoking, it takes hours. And then I got people that snorts it, and they don't have to take hours, it's done right away. But I ain't doing none of it no more, but I wouldn't snort it for nothing. That shit burns. Have you ever snorted meth? That shit will burn your freaking nose up. It's about like snorting a damn ibuprofen up in jail. We used to snort them. We snort Tylenol in jail just because it seemed like we was doing drugs. So dumb. I've seen people snort coffee in jail. Not me. I ain't never snorted no coffee. We snorted these things called Stonewalls. They give you over in the next county before they allowed you to have e-cigs. They give you could get Stonewalls. You had to buy them, but they were nicotine pills, and we snort them. You seem so fun to hang with. I am fun, Adele. I am fun. I'm gonna have fun wherever I'm at. Even if I feel depressed, I get around my girlfriends or something. I am fun. I just ain't got no girlfriends. I got that one that quit doing drugs that I can hang out with. She's always babysitting. And it's a little awkward, too, to have her around. I love her to death. It ain't her fault. But when I went to jail one time, my old man, he was texting her, trying to get her to come over. She told me about it when I got out. He's trying to he always did that. I go to jail, he'd go over all my girlfriend's houses like he used to delivering drugs to them. But we didn't normally go over there. It ain't like we normally went over there and smoked dope with them and hung out with them or something, you know. He just decided he would go check on them all every time I go to jail. I mean, it couldn't be just some other women that I didn't know. It had to be my friends. So I could feel awkward and not be able to have my friends no more, too. That's bullshit. Bullshit. And I ain't forgot that shit. And it's been over ever since that happened. And that's been 3 years. Think I could ever trust him again? He tried to get my girlfriend to come over at 1 o'clock in the morning to help him. Thank you. Hey, where do you live? If we were down the street, we'd be having a ball. Where do you live? Maybe you do live down the street. When I go on tour, I'll come and see you. When I go on tour, is what I call it, I'm going to come and see you. Because that's where I'm heading, to California. My son said he'd like to buy me an RV and give me $10,000 and let me hit the road and go out with my YouTube. And I hope he's serious. I hope he's serious, not joking. It ain't no funny joke. I want to come out there and see you. I do. And stay in touch with you. Yes. Yes. As soon as I can get my RV and go on the road, we're going to meet each other. We are, because you've been there for me. I go to bed at night with my phone, holding my phone, because, what is that? Because my YouTube friends are in my phone, y'all. Because y'all are my best friends. And y'all are in my phone, and that's why I hold on to my phone. And like, if I got something to say, I just go on there and make a video just so I can talk to you guys. It means the world to me. You do. 10 of you's been on here for a long time listening to me rattle on. I appreciate it so much. So much. This is unbelievable. But it brought me back faith to people in the world, because I was at a point that song, that country song, all people are good. No, I thought, no, they're not. I believe most people are good. I believe most people are bad. But now I found out that they're not. There are so many good people. So many good people. I'm not whining. I'm just crying really because I'm happy. Because I can't believe the good people that I got backing me up on YouTube. I know how it is. Like, there's a couple people I follow that I love to death. I wish I could be friends and hang out with. Just because you get to know them on there, and it just sucks because we can't really get to know you. We can't get to know you back as good as you can get to know us. Your butt's getting big, piggy. My phone's charged now. We ain't got to stay in place. I was stuck here for a minute. I was stuck for a minute. I was stuck a lot of times. That's what people do. They get, oh shit. Sorry. Come on now. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm going to end it because I messed my phone up. Thank you for watching.